Hey, good morning. It's a marvelous Monday. I apologize about Friday. I woke up with the ick or the bug, and so I pretty much stayed in bed the weekend, but I'm feeling better. And I want to share something with you all that I'm very excited about. The beginning of the month, I talked to you all about challenging yourself to do something new, and it doesn't have to be exciting. It can be scary. It can be overwhelming. And I told you that I challenged myself to walk 100 miles in the month of February. Well, guess what, guys? As of yesterday, I am at 100.6 miles. Understand this is huge for me. This is something I never would have seen myself doing. And so then I began to think, how did I get here? And I don't mean how did I get like to the 100 miles. I mean where I'm living now. Understand that I grew up in New York. At least that's where my formative years were. And I'm a military brat, so I've lived a bunch of different places. And now I'm living in this small town called Elyria in northern Ohio. And it's so funny how many people that live here talk down on this place. And yet, this is where I found my happy spot. I don't know what made God divert my path to come here, because this is not someplace that I saw myself retiring or someplace where I saw myself living out whatever days God sees for me to have left. But I'm very, very comfortable here. Not so comfortable that I'm not going to challenge myself to do greater and better things. But sometimes our life throws us off what we decide the course should be. Sometimes it puts us in places that we never thought that we would be. Sometimes it opens doors that we didn't even knock on. And yet there we are. Now, we have a choice. We can completely spend the whole time complaining about where life dumped us or getting upset because it was different than our original plan. Or we can embrace it and try to figure out, why am I here? How did I get here? And what is my purpose here? Because you all have a purpose. You have a purpose right where you are. No matter how you may feel right now about where you are or think that this is not where I want to be somewhere else. There are things you're supposed to do right where you are. You may not be in the job that you thought you were supposed to be in, but you are called to make a difference right where you are. You are called to make that place better. You're called to change the atmosphere. You're called to make that place better than it would have been if you had not ended up there. So how did I end up in Elyria? I ended up here because this is where God chose for me to be. And because I can make a difference here. And because I'm making friends here. And because the biggest growth in my life mentally, spiritually, emotionally, has taken place in the almost 20 years, that I've lived here in Elyria. And I believe that the places I've walked, the things I've gone, the rooms I've entered, that I've tried to make a difference. And I'm going to continue to do that because I don't believe God makes mistakes. I'm here for a reason, and I'm here to make a difference. I want you all to look around, and even those things that you don't like about where you are, remember, you're there for a reason, and you're there to make a difference. Whether you do or not is entirely up to you. Guys, have a great Monday. As always, be good to each other and be blessed. Bye.